All right, guys, well, it's Tuesday, which means it's time for us to talk about what is opening this week, brought to you by our friends at AMC Theaters. Now, there's a few films opening. We're going to focus on one, though. Which one are we focusing on today, Ashley?
It's Underworld Blood Wars. Death dealer Selene, Kate Beckinsale, must fend off brutal attacks from both the Lycan clan and the vampire faction that betrayed her. Joining forces with allies David, Theo James, and Thomas, Peter Andersson, she embarks on a quest to end the eternal war between the two races, even if it means making the ultimate sacrifice.
All right, so there's a couple of conflicting pieces of info here. All right, I gave up on the Underworld franchise after 3. All right. So I didn't even see the 4th one. But from what I'm told, it's a good thing I skipped the 4th one, from what I'm told.
You're missing out.
Now, on the one hand, I like the trailers for this one. I did not like the trailers for the last one, but I do like the trailers for this one. And they have been promoting this hard, especially, I'm a UFC fan. I was watching UFC 207 the other night, and every single commercial break was Underworld, Underworld. They seem, the trailers look good, and they seem to be promoting it a lot. That's a good thing. They're doing no press screenings for this movie.
Ooh.
There's never been a more giant red flag that says that's the studio putting up this giant flag that says, "We think our movie sucks. We think our movie sucks." When a studio will not show, because you like your film and you think people are going to like it, you show it to critics and you get them buzzing about it and get them to tell other people they're going to see it. When you don't show it at all, that is a huge red flag. Doesn't take away from the fact that I think the trailers look good and everything, but I mean, this has got stink written all over it now. But so I don't know what to think. What do you think, Mark?
I mean, I like my vampires falling in love in high school. I don't really like them battling Kate Beckinsale. If they have to, then I would like to get excited about these movies because it does seem like something that's right up my alley. It's filmed in the same cool blue Instagram font that they made all the other movies, and it looks like an exciting action adventure, but they always just feel dull to me anyway. I think I've seen all 4, and I just never been that moved by Underworld, so I can't give this one the credibility. Now it's in the point where it has to prove to me that it is not just another Underworld movie, that they actually are taking it in a new, exciting direction, and the trailers have not done that.
What do you think, Jeremy?
Well, on my old channel, I took on a project. It was a challenge, and I took Batman and Robin and cut together a trailer to see if I could make the movie look good. It was like 8 years ago. There are things I would have done differently, but in the end, I was like, yeah, it makes Batman and Robin look good, which means trailers don't mean shit, which means no, I'm not looking forward to this movie at all. The last movie was terrible. It was on my top 10 worst list of the year, and there are no press screenings.
Yeah.
So no.
Perry?
I don't care. I don't like these movies at all. I've seen every single one of them once, and I've completely forgotten about all of them. I always compare this franchise to the Resident Evil franchise, and I know Resident Evil, some of those movies are not the greatest. However, every single Resident Evil movie I've ever seen, there's always just a tiny degree of fun where if it's on TV, I will rewatch it. So I'm always pitting the two against each other, and it's Resident Evil, like Underworld, down on the floor under the desk.
Schnepp?
Resident Evil has a 6th movie that's coming out. I can't wait. What's it called? Apocalypse, Blood
The
Wars,
death of a
7
franchise?
or whatever.
Blood Wars.
I'm going to be seeing that.
The final chapter?
This is this the 5th one? Yeah, this is the 5th one. I wrote an Underworld animated series arc, so I'm a little biased towards the 1st and 2nd film, but gotta say, yeah, the 4th one was pretty horrible, and this one looks like a little bit more of the same. Like I don't really see that much more of an advancement in the storyline. So,
I mean, look, you're going to catch my attention with Kate Beckinsale in anything,
right?
But I mean, jeez,
Especially in that fur coat.
who knows?
So
Hey,
go watch Love and Friendship.
yeah, I mean, hey,
Love and
maybe
Friendship is a great film.
it is. I just let's see what happens. Maybe it'll surprise us.
Maybe it'll be
surprise us.
serendipitous. She's in that movie. Thank you. Man,